following broadcast is brought to you by 2K Broadcast Network. Welcome to 2KBN, where game time is every time.
Good evening from Crypto.com Arena during this exciting Thursday evening. Tonight, the Dallas Mavericks take on your Los Angeles Lakers. This broadcast is brought to you by 2KBN. Let's take a look at the starters for the Lakers. Smart, Hachimura, James, LaRavia, and Ayton. For the Mavericks, Christie, Flagg, Washington, Marshall, Gafford. Here comes the tip-off. We are underway in Los Angeles, and it will start off with the Mavericks. This is Cooper Flagg against Smart. Cooper Flagg looking to his left. There's Marshall faking to the right, looking. Marshall against Hachimura. Marshall still looking. Marshall over to Christie. Christie driving on the inside against LaRavia. Christie for the shot. And it's off. Rebounded by Smart. Smart bringing the ball up to the left to Hachimura. Hachimura for three. It's good. Rui Hachimura for a beautiful three-pointer for the Lakers. Back to the Mavs. This is Max Christie against LaRavia. Max over to Washington. Washington against LeBron. Washington. Ooh, someone fell there over to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg against Smart. Really evenly matched up game here. Cooper Flagg inside for the floater. It's blocked by Ayton. Rebounded by Gafford, and Gafford gets the point for the Mavs. Let's see if the Lakers can respond. This is LeBron James all the way over to Hachimura for the excellent dunk in the paint. Beautiful passing there by the Lakers. Back to the Mavs. This is Max Christie bringing the ball up court. Max Christie with Cooper to his left. Max Christie waiting, taking his time. Cooper signaling a screen. Over to Marshall. Marshall to Cooper. Screen set by Washington. Cooper drives inside. Over to Gafford. Kicks it back out to Christie. Christie over to Marshall. Marshall to Washington. Washington to Christie. Stolen by Hachimura. Hachimura to Smart. Smart for the easy J. It's good. A beautiful shot. Easy money for Smart. Back to the Mavericks. This is Max Christie. Really rushing it a little bit. Max Christie slows it down. Over to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg inside against Smart. Almost loses it. Good defense though. Cooper over to Gafford. Gafford all the way over to Marshall. Marshall waiting inside to Christie. Christie back to Gafford to Cooper on the wing for three. And it's in. Beautiful shot there by Cooper Flagg. And we now have a 2-point ball game, folks. 7-5 in favor of the Lakers. Here's LeBron against Washington. LeBron driving inside. Almost loses it. Kicks it out to Ayton. To LaRavia for three. No. Ayton, no. And that's the end of the first quarter. When we return, the Los Angeles Lakers 7 and the Dallas Mavericks 5. What an excellent game here at Crypto.com Arena. We will be back on 2KBN. And we're back, starting off with the Lakers. Here's Smart bringing it up slowly. LeBron to his left, kicks it over to LaRavia. LaRavia looking. Smart to his left. Ayton inside. Ayton for the shot. No! Falls and rebound by Gafford. Gafford looking. Cooper to his right. Gafford, open shot, didn't take it. Cooper for three. And it's in once again. Back-to-back threes for Cooper Flagg. Back to the Lakers. Here's Smart with LeBron to his left. Kicks it over to LeBron. LeBron against Washington. LeBron taking his time against Washington. LeBron over to Ayton. Ayton against Gafford. Ayton brings it inside, almost loses it. Good defense by Gafford. Ayton back over to LeBron. LeBron against Washington. LeBron for the shot. No. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford with Christie to his right. Cooper to his left. Gafford slowing it down a bit for the Mavericks. Gafford over to Christie. He brings the ball back out and passes it to Cooper. Cooper against Smart with Marshall to his left. Over to Marshall. Marshall waiting. Marshall against Hachimura. Over to Gafford. Gafford over to Christie. Christie against LaRavia. Max Christie for the shot. No! Rebounded by LeBron. LaRavia to his left. Ayton to his right. LeBron against Christie. Former teammates. LeBron brings it back out. Over to Smart. Stolen by Cooper. Cooper to Marshall. Nobody's on Marshall. Marshall driving to the basket. And Marshall gets the bucket for the Mavericks. And we got a 3-point ball game, folks, in favor of the Mavericks. Here's LeBron against Washington. Nice move there by LeBron. Over to Hachimura. Hachimura inside to LaRavia. LaRavia driving against Christie. LaRavia waiting. He kicks it over to Smart. Smart inside to Ayton. 16 seconds left here in the second quarter. Ayton kicks it back out to LeBron for 3. And it's short. Rebounded by Cooper. Cooper all the way over to Gafford. Gafford against Smart. Gafford looking to Cooper. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2. And Cooper Flagg knocks it down to end off the half. It is halftime, everyone. We return. The Dallas Mavericks on top with a score of 13 and the Los Angeles Lakers 7. This broadcast is brought to you by 2KBN. We will return after halftime. And we're back once again. Here's LeBron James starting us off for the third quarter. Kicks it over to Smart against Cooper. Back to LeBron against Washington. LeBron working his way inside to the paint. LeBron, good defense by Washington. Looks to Ayton in the paint. Ayton throws it down. That's Deandre Ayton, the big man for the Lakers. 13-9 in favor of the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Cooper Flagg, kicks it over to Marshall. Marshall against Hachimura. Hachimura, good defense. Marshall for the shot. No! Rebounded by Hachimura. Hachimura over to Smart. Smart with Cooper. Over to LeBron. LeBron gets the bucket for the Lakers. And the score is now 13-11. Lakers starting to make a comeback. Here's Max Christie for the Mavericks. Max Christie up against Jake LaRavia. Max over to Marshall. Max goes over in the corner. Marshall doesn't pass to him. Over to Cooper for 3. No! Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Over to Hachimura. Hachimura with LaRavia to his left. LeBron for the shot. No, rebounded by Max Christie. Back and forth action here in crypto. Christie over to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg against Marcus Smart. Cooper Flagg looking down inside to Washington. Washington over to Marshall. Marshall decides to bring it back out against Hachimura. Over to Gafford. Over to Christie. Christie. Oh, and it's stolen. Stolen by LaRavia. LaRavia brings the ball up court quickly. LaRavia for 3. No! And Marcus Smart gets the bucket for the Lakers in the triple team down in the paint. Nervous moments here at Crypto.com. Here's Max Christie bringing the ball up court with Gafford to his left against LaRavia. Max Christie. Ooh, double team action. Over to Gafford. Gafford looking to Cooper. Cooper against Marcus Smart. Cooper looking. A lot of movement here from the Mavericks. Over to Christie. Christie fakes out of LeBron. Didn't work. Back over to Cooper for 3. And it's off. Rebounded by the big man. That's Deandre Ayton. Over to Hachimura. All the way over to LeBron. LeBron against Washington. Ayton asking for the ball, doesn't get it. LeBron against Washington. Washington, good defense. LeBron kicks it over to Ayton. Ayton for the shot. And Ayton gets the bucket for the Lakers, putting them on top with a score of 15-13. 5 more seconds on the game clock for the Mavericks. Cooper going for the logo. No half-court shot for Cooper Flagg. Full Lakers domination here in the third quarter. What an excellent game we have so far. But trust me, it's not over yet. Will the Dallas Mavericks prevail and bring out the win? Only time will tell. We will be back for the fourth quarter on 2KBN. And once again, we are back for the fourth quarter. Here's the Dallas Mavericks taking control. Max Christie, Washington, trying to set a screen against LaRavia, didn't work. Max Christie waiting. Cooper Flagg, asking for the ball, gets it. Against Marcus Smart, fakes to the right. Cooper Flagg, looking against Ayton. Ayton, over to Christie, over to Marshall. Marshall back to Cooper. Cooper to Christie, to Marshall for 3. Right in the face of Hachimura. I don't think Hachimura knew what to do there at all. And once again, the Dallas Mavericks are back on top, 16-15 here in the fourth. Over to Hachimura. Hachimura against Cooper Flagg. LeBron looking a little bit annoyed there. Oh, and he loses it. Hachimura loses the ball for the Lakers, and it will go back to the Mavericks. Here's Max Christie bringing the ball up slowly. We have Cooper Flagg to his right, Marshall to his left. Christie against LaRavia. Waiting, slowly waiting. Cooper Flagg coming across, asking for the ball, gets it. Back to Smart. Cooper Flagg against Smart. Now up against LeBron. Over to Gafford. Gafford inside to Washington for the shot. And he gets it. He gets the bounce off the rim for the Dallas Mavericks. 18-15, 3-point game here at Crypto. LeBron over to Smart. A little bit forceful there by King James. Back to LeBron. LeBron against Washington. LeBron almost loses it. Ooh, what a nasty crossover by James, and he gets the bucket for the Los Angeles Lakers. Dang, he just put Washington on skates. Back to the Mavericks. This is Cooper Flagg against Marcus Smart. Cooper Flagg almost loses it. Still has it, though. Over to Christie. Christie inside to Gafford. Back out to Christie. Over to Cooper. Cooper back to Smart once again. In and out crossover didn't work on Smart. Cooper Flagg backs up. Awesome defense, though, by Marcus Smart. He gets it back to Christie. Christie against LaRavia. Gafford for three. And it's no. Smart gets the rebound. Smart behind the back. Looking. LaRavia. LaRavia for three. Three-pointer by Jake LaRavia. Amazing passing there by the Lakers. 2-point ball game here at Crypto, 20-18 in favor of the Lakers. Here's Cooper Flagg with the Mavericks once again. Smart trying to press up on Cooper. It doesn't work. Cooper Flagg taking his time. Driving. Almost loses it. He's looking. Cooper Flagg for the shot. And he gets the bucket to end off the fourth quarter. We are going into overtime, folks. Tie game here tonight in LA. 20-20. Los Angeles Lakers and Dallas Mavericks battling it out. Who will come out victorious? Only time will tell, everyone. We will be back for overtime on 2KBN. It is time, everyone. Overtime is here between your Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks. Let's get things going here once and for all to end this at Crypto. Dallas Mavericks starting off. Here's Cooper Flagg against Marcus Smart. This matchup between these two has been insane this entire game. Over to Max Christie. Max Christie taking the shot. Easy money for Max Christie. What a clutch shot. And already the Mavericks showing that pure dominance back to the Lakers. Here's LeBron James over to Smart. Smart back to LeBron. Open shot, didn't take it. LeBron inside to Ayton. Ayton doesn't get it. Rebound by Washington. Washington over to Cooper. Almost loses it. Cooper against Smart once again. Cooper looking. Still looking. Cooper Flagg. Back over to Washington. Inside and dunks on LeBron James. Posterized here at Crypto. Back to the Lakers. Smart. Here's Hachimura. LaRavia on the wing. Asking for the ball. Doesn't get it. Hachimura. LeBron on the wing and he gives it to him. LeBron to Smart. Loses it. Stolen by Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg against Marcus Smart once again. He hands it over to Max Christie. 6 more seconds remaining in overtime. Max Christie going to run out the clock here to end off the game. And that is game, folks. Your winner of this game is the one and only Dallas Mavericks. Alrighty, folks, and that concludes tonight's broadcast. Your final score, the Dallas Mavericks 24 and your Los Angeles Lakers 20. I am your announcer, Evan Brooks, with live coverage from Crypto.com Arena. This broadcast is brought to you by 2KBN. We will see you guys on the next broadcast. Have a safe night.